Joined here by Michael Grantham, who has a good book of drives come this Friday night. Michael, as we say good evening to you, been able to pick up a few drives for Mike Reid this Friday night. Initial look, you're pretty happy with what you're going to be driving here at Gloucester Park?
Yeah, I think so. It's good to sort of get into the Reid camp with Mark obviously being suspended and Mike being pretty loyal to me, which is great. And yeah, obviously his stable's always full of the pretty good quality horses. So every time you step out on them, you know they're a good chance.
Let's talk about Beecher's Brook. Had a little run last week after a little freshen up. What did you make of that performance and what do you expect come this Friday night?
It was obviously a really good 2-year-old, very quick. I thought his run first up after a freshen up last week was good. He battled it out good, I thought. I'll definitely have to go back over his replays, but obviously with a bit of a wide draw. And being in past races with him, also I know how quick he can be over the last 600 to 400 metres. So obviously I have to speak to Mike. I guess he does like his horses driven a bit softer rather than harder, and I think we'll just be trying to come with one run, I think.
One for Stephen Reid in the free-for-all, Kiwi legend. What did you make of his performance last week? First time we've seen him for a little while as well.
Yeah, his run was really good. Obviously he settled back last, and there was that really hot speed on early, and I thought he got home really good. Stevie said he hadn't had the hobbles on for 10 weeks. He'd just been doing all his gallop works, obviously because he's an older horse and gets him down the beach. So I thought he got home over the last 200 metres once he sort of hit his gear and he straightened up. I thought he got home really good. It's the same sort of race and draw for him again this week, so probably going to have to play it by ear. I wouldn't think that Stevie would want me to light him up off the arm. I think we'd just try and get him home, get his confidence back.
Max Affair is a good mare in the mares race come Friday night. Drawn barrier 8. What do you think you do there? Do you have confidence in a mare like her that she should be just too good to overcome a barrier like that, or do you need to see a bit of an improvement in form?
I think she's obviously the quality mare in the race, and obviously she's come up with a bad draw, but a horse like her can overcome draws like that. I thought her last run when she come from 3 wide and really turned it on and got outside the leader when they were running those hot times the last 2 halves. So like I said, I'm going to have to speak to Mike. She has got good gate speed. It's query of the ones inside of us as well. So I think that with that run under her belt the other week, she'll go good on Friday. And then you've got Mark Hottie in the 2-year-old event from barrier number 6. Can you tell us a little bit about this horse, because we are still getting to know these 2-year-olds at this time of the year? Look, he's done really good as a 2-year-old. He's got that really good natural gate speed which can put him into a race and put him into position to cross horses on the inside of him reasonably easy. He'd come up with a draw that he hasn't before. He's always had barrier 1, so he's going to be obviously a watch and a bit of a query from there, but I don't have any doubt that he's got the gate speed to cross him. Just depends on how much you're going to use him. He's just a roller, and his track work's been up and down at home, and Mouse has been changing him around, but he is going good at home.
Now, when we spoke to you just prior to this interview, you said just living the dream. Just watch Just Living the Dream this week. So I reckon you're going to give us a little bit of confidence about this one. What can you tell us about Just Living the Dream in the stand event this week?
Look, he's been going absolutely super, that horse, off the stands. He's been running his 4th and 5th and 6th, but just the quarters that he's been running and making up the ground, I was really happy with his running the Higgins on Monday. We come from last and we followed up Dreamy Nights. We ended up getting on to Rockaball's back, or sort of half I missed it and went up the inside. And he ran 6, and I was really happy with the way they come home in, 55.7 or something, and I was making ground the whole way. He's really turned a leaf over this time in, so off the front in that, and if he does find the front, you can either sit, because I know he's going really good, but if I did find the front, we'd be pretty keen to hold it and run along.
Okay, fantastic. So is that the one that you're really excited about, really bullish about coming to Friday night here at Gloucester Park?
Yeah, it's not very often you tip the 10-year-old that's still a maiden in town, so just at the Valley, I reckon he'd be the one to watch.
Good luck Friday night, mate.
Cheers, Timmy. Thank you.